What's happening, guys? It is the night before. It's Friday night before Unadilla, and as you can see, this is old school motocross. That's long grass on the track right there, that uphill. Basically, the sky shot is over there by the bleachers. You basically got to hit that like fourth gear tap to land on the downside, come down the hill here, and then go up that little, basically a hump on the corner right there, man-made, then shoot up the hill. It's freaking awesome. This track is just absolutely magical. There's a huge step up right there. Basically, that's fourth gear tap step up. I was hitting that last year, but this year they're putting a roller at the bottom to slow you down, and they changed the trajectory. This fence wasn't here before. Basically, they put like a triangle obstacle. So now you got to go down to this corner and try to get as much momentum through the corner, hit the roller, and then hit that. So that's going to be interesting. So they also added a step up on this side right here. This wasn't here last year. This looks like a fourth gear, just roll it, half throttle, about a 60-foot step up. I pasted off. Track's gonna be magic. Yesterday they had 10 inches of rain here. So I thought it was gonna be a muddy mess, but they did. Jill and Greg and their team did an awesome job getting this place ready. You can see on the uphill step up, I don't know if it's ryegrass or something, but reminds me back in the 70s, you'd come here and in practice it'd be grass on the track, and the pros would go out and they would beat it up and get whooped out really bad. This is MX Rewind, Unadilla 2021 in New Berlin, New York. To me, it looks like the Wizard of Oz here, man. This place is just pure magic. I don't know if the camera's doing it justice, but just phenomenal. Absolutely fantastic. Great event. If you can make it next year, come to MX Rewind. If you miss this one, come to Southwick August 1st for the two-stroke invitational 500cc shootout. There'll be support classes for 125 and 250, and of course the 500. 10 inches of rain, just unbelievable that the track absorbed it. I think it's because it's on a hillside, you know. A little bit different view here behind the bleachers. This is a step up. Looks to be about maybe 80 feet. From there up to the top here. The trick is to jump over it onto the level landing at the top. It's kind of like an elevator jump. It's like you never left the ground. If you clear it, if you hit the wall here, well, that's a different story. You better hang on because you're gonna bounce. It's a lot of material, probably like 3 triaxle loads at the bottom. They're gonna make a roller out of that. So that's coming up to the level, and then there's a little inside-outside, a hump here, and then that's smooth on the outside. And you come down this hill right here, a little bit off camber, over to the sky hook, probably the most infamous jump on the track. You see all the videos of the pro riders hucking in fourth gear tap. Coming up on it, you can't see the landing, so, and it's pretty freaking steep. You got to just be on it. You can see how steep the base of the jump is, kind of like a ski jump. Come ripping down here, you got to hit this lip, and hopefully not hit any kickers, and fly about 85, maybe 100 feet to the downhill side, and it's no joke. Now this is the top of the hill right here. There's a lip, there's the bleachers, and there's the downhill. Guys are usually landing halfway down it. And as you go into the next corner, there's a kicker on the inside, little hump. Then you go up over the tunnel jump, and then up the big uphill. Basically, you land halfway down that hill, come ripping down around that inside bump through this corner, up over the knoll here, and then go ripping up the hill, fourth gear tap. Here we are at the top of the hill, looking down the hill. So basically, you hit that jump at the bottom, come ripping up the hilltop here, come soaring over here, and there's your finish line jump right there. You can see the path. The track's all flowers right now. Come ripping around that corner, jump over this little tabletop, another little jump, and then you come back around the start straight, all the way to the announcer's tower. There's another view of that from the other side. So you come around this corner and you go ripping back down the start straight, over to the barn, under the tunnel, and do the step up, and then there's Gravity Cavity right over there. There's probably the most infamous start line in the world, the Unadilla start straight, 40 bikes wide. It's this corner right here. That's a start straight from a different angle coming up, and here's the infamous Gravity Cavity right here, folks. It's about a 3, maybe 4 story drop down about maybe 120 feet. You hit that jump at the top right there. You land halfway down, third gear, tap fourth. You come over this sky jump right here. The pro riders will land halfway down this straightaway. It's just sick. They go around that corner, then they hit this jump right here and land on a down. They hit that jump right there and they land on a downhill side right here, which is totally insane. Into that, see that big grassy corner? That's the ryegrass growing on there. That's the actual track. So that's a lap of Unadilla. After you come around the first corner, you see that bridge over there? You take a left-hander. The start corner is right there, so it's a sweeping right-hander, like almost like a half a turn all the way around, and then a left-hander, and then underneath the bridge, and then you hit that step up right there, fourth gear, and land on the flat side of that, on downhill side. Come around the corner, through gravity cavity. One more time. Over this jump on the downhill side. Hit that corner, come back up, go around the infamous tree. Down into the back section. See where that tape is right there? Waving in the wind. Take a left there. Little step down. Go around the corner. And you'll see go around the corner. And you'll see there's a step up right where that guy with the quad is. Sorry, man, my camera skills suck. Hit the step up. Then you go, the pros go, the nationals go up the hill for the MX Rewind. They're not using that. You go around there. It's one of the Grand Prix. Hit the corner, hit that little, that's going to be a jump tomorrow. They're going to level that out. Up the step up. Back around to the sky hook in between the bleachers. Then back up the hill. Right there. And around that corner. That's one lap of the infamous Unadilla motocross course. See this armband I'm wearing? That's a press pass from Jill and Greg, so I can go up to the announcer's tower up here and film from up here tomorrow, which is probably what I'm going to do. It's a great spot to film from. You got this VIP lounge inside here, air conditioned for those hot summer days. You got a pretty good view from up here over the whole track. Nice view from up here. In all my years, I've got to say this is the most beautiful area, the most scenic area to have a motocross track. Up here in upstate New York, it's so beautiful up here. Lots of great places to go in the surrounding areas if you make a weekend or a vacation of it. Welcome to the capital of American motocross, Unadilla, New York. We'll tour the pits. Everybody's camping out for the weekend. Lots of vintage bikes. WR 500. Yeah. Great American sport, motocross. You ready to rumble them all?
Yeah, man.
Got the old 500, 89 500, looking ready to go. Look at that thing. Hell yeah. 500cc, a two-stroke. The Pit Bike XR 100. Got the backup 500 in here, 97. There's our tiny home. The dually. Thanks for watching. God bless America. Stay tuned. Great racing footage coming your way.